Hi, I'm Kate with The Productive Teacher, and today we're going to play the word maker game for the Ang family. If you haven't played this game before, we put together onsets and rhymes to make new words. Every one-syllable word has an onset, that's the letter or letters that come before the vowel in a word, and they have a rhyme, that's the vowel and any letters that come after it. We put together onsets and rhymes to make words. In this case, all of our words will be in the Ang family. They will all end A-N-G. You can work with this video in a few different ways. You can just listen to me read the words, you can read along with me, or you can put the video on mute and read yourself. All right, let's get started. Bang. Bang is a word. Kang. Kang is not a word. Fang. Fang is a word. Gang. Gang is a word. Hang. Hang is a word. Jang. Jang is not a word. Kang. Kang is not a word. Lang. Lang is not a word. Mang. Mang is not a word. Nang. Nang is not a word. Pang. Pang is a word. Rang. Rang is a word. Sang. Sang is a word. Tang. Tang is a word. Vang. Vang is not a word. Yang. Yang is not a word. Zang. Zang is not a word. Chang. Chang is often a last name, and so we capitalize it and count it as a word. Fang. Fang spelled this way is not a word. Shang. Shang is not a word. Thang. Thang is not a word. Quang. Quang is not a word. Blang. Blang is not a word. Brang. Brang is not a word. Clang. Clang is a word. Crang. Crang is not a word. Drang. Drang is not a word. Flang. Flang is not a word. Frang. Frang is not a word. Glang. Glang is not a word. Grang. Grang is not a word. Plang. Plang is not a word. Prang. Prang is not a word. Smang. Smang is not a word. Spang. Spang is not a word. Stang. Stang is not a word. Trang. Trang is not a word. Scrang. Scrang is not a word. Shrang. Shrang is not a word. Splang. Splang is not a word. Squang. Squang is not a word. Strang. Strang is not a word. Thrang. Thrang is not a word. Wow, great job. Look at all of these Ang words we made. Thanks so much for playing. I'll see you next time.